everyone, Chef Lorious here. Welcome back to the Love Lab. Today we're making hot bacon dressing for a spinach salad. One of my faves. I can't wait to share it with you. Come on, let's get started. First things first, we're going to render the fat of a pound of bacon. So I have a pound of bacon here in the skillet, and I've cut it into pieces about like this. I'm hoping you can see that. Because as it cooks, it's going to shrivel, and we want it to render the fat. And this fat that it renders is going to be our best friend. All right, let's give this a chance to get rendered up. All right, our bacon has finished cooking. See, I've got this here. It's nice and crisp pieces. You want to make sure these pieces are really crisp, because when you put them into the dressing, you want them to be able to handle the liquid of the dressing and still keep a little bit of crunch to them. And if they're too soft starting off, you won't have anywhere to go. All right, I've reserved my bacon fat here to the side. Always keep your bacon fat. And if anybody tells you not to, get that negativity out of your life. Okay, I'm going to start by just taking a couple tablespoons of this bacon fat and put it back in the skillet. And what I'm going to do is start on the other ingredients. We're going to render up our garlic. First, we've got some garlic. Okay, minced garlic. And some shallots, okay? Now we're gonna put these in, and we just want them to get soft and fragrant. We do not want to burn this garlic, especially because when you burn garlic, it turns bitter, and nobody will want it, and it doesn't taste good. It'll mess up your whole dish, and then you will have done all this work for bitter garlic. So what I'm doing is also lifting it a little bit off of the heat. Oh yes. Starting to smell the shallots as well as the garlic. If you don't have shallots or you're not comfortable with shallots, you can always use a yellow onion, but I think you will really like the gentle flavor that the shallots bring to this dish. All right, now that we've got our shallots soft and our garlic soft, we're going to take some apple cider vinegar here, and we're going to deglaze our pan. All right, so we're going to start off putting just a little in. Okay, I don't recommend pouring it in all fast, because if you do, it might puff up a little bit more than you're expecting. Okay. Oh, I smell the apple cider vinegar. Okay, we're going to deglaze our pan with this, and that makes sure that we have all of the flavors and the bits and everything up. And this is really what gives hot bacon dressing that nice flavor that we all recognize and are used to. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to add some brown sugar. Brown sugar is important because this vinegar, it ain't sweet. Okay, so we're going to add some brown sugar here. And again, the full recipe is below. Okay, see there? Turn up a little bit. And I'm going to add some Dijon mustard to this, okay? Now, what you'll notice that I've done is I have more brown sugar and more of my apple cider vinegar here. And the reason I did that is because as you cook this and taste it, you might want it to be a little tangier, you might want it to be a little sweeter, and you want to be able to adjust those seasonings and flavors as you're cooking. And you don't have to make a big amount of this dressing. It really goes a long way. You'll think, oh, that's not enough. It is. Trust me, it is. And now we're going to just give it a little taste. Okay, just like that. I just get a little bit on a spoon. Ooh, that's good. Oh yeah. Oh my Lord, that is so good. Oh, I'm gonna add just another touch of brown sugar, because I can't just let y'all know I made it perfect out the gate. Even though I did. All right. Put that. Oh, this is so good. Now you want to keep stirring, because you want this sauce, the dressing to stay together. We don't want it to break. Now we're going to add our bacon back in. Now you may not need to add in the whole pound, okay? I just make the whole pound because even if I don't put it all in the dressing, there is always use for bacon in my house. Now what we're going to do is we're going to thicken this up just a little bit. If you want to. You don't have to thicken it. But I'm going to show you how. You take just a little bit of water here and some cornstarch. Okay. And you're gonna whisk until that cornstarch is fully dissolved in the water. Oh, this looks so good. I can't wait to dig in. And then we're just gonna add just a smidge, okay? And this is going to thicken up our dressing, give it a little bit more of a glaze consistency. Look at that. See, it didn't take a lot at all. Oh my God, this looks so delicious. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh man. All right. Now I'm gonna turn the heat off. It'll still be a little warm for a while. Hit it with a little fresh black pepper. Okay. And a little bit of salt. And this is a garlic salt I'm using. Don't need too much because that bacon has plenty of salt in it, but just a little bit. Give it a stir. Oh, I smelled that pepper just then. Oh yeah. Well, now that we are done with our dressing, it looks amazing. I'm so excited. Here I've got some baby spinach, okay? This is just plain old, nothing to it, baby spinach. What we're gonna do is take our nice dressing and we're just gonna put it right around. Then we're gonna toss this in our salad. And I recommend doing this right before you're gonna serve it because the heat from the dressing will start to help will make the spinach wilt just a little bit. And you wanna be ready to serve this fresh. And now that we've got our salad all nice and tossed in our dressing, we're gonna put some hard-boiled eggs on there. This is really good in there. It really makes it pretty, gives it a little bit more color, and it's more protein. So you can make it really pretty and just spread the eggs out ever so carefully. One little piece. Oh, just the right amount of tang for me. If you want it sweeter, less tang, more brown sugar. But for me, this is perfect. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next time right back here in the Love Lab for more Calabama cooking with Chef Lorious. That's me. Happy cooking.